Okay, Chit Chat Kit Kats. Now, I keep getting asked, people will write to me privately and say, well, where did you buy that bag? I want to order one. Well, my bags, like I've said, I'm finding them on eBay. So it's not a place where you can go and they're selling a number of those bags. Okay? So I can't give you a place to go order it. You've just got to spend the time looking on eBay for what you're looking for. Okay? If you're looking for a tote bag, if you're looking for, you know, like my bags, I look for like tote bags and found my ones that look like Birkins. Okay? Now, some of my bags I am going to get rid of. I'm going to sell, I think, the Kelly, but to get rid of that. The Morabito, the smaller Morabito here. And I'm thinking this other Morabito that I have. I'm, downsizing. I'm finding what works for me. And if it's not going to be working for me, then I am, again, downsizing. So the ones I found that really work for me are, like, I love that crocodile style Birkin. Today I'm using my red Birkin style, the little 25. So my ostrich Birkin type, those are the ones that work for me. Ones that are easy to get in and out of. I can carry. If I want something larger, I do my crocodile, or, down to the smaller ones. The other one I really like that I'm keeping is the Songmont. That one, and my denim and leather, and then the beater one. So those are the ones I will be keeping, and then some of these other ones I'm going to be phasing out, because they're just too small for me, restrictive in the styles that I am going more into. Now, somebody was asking me about my makeup the other day. What am I doing? And it's just this fresh look. I'm taking again the view of, like, the Paris. I like to really watch the Paris fashions. And so their whole thing is not to wear a lot of makeup. It's to just look very fresh, to do a lot of very good skincare, okay? And just have a very fresh. So what I do, it's a lot of moisturizer, okay? A lot of moisturizer. Then I use a skin tint, not a heavy foundation, a tint, a nice blush, a little bit of mascara, very light to match your eyebrows. And the one that I'm really liking, I just found, is the e.l.f. oil. Okay, the e.l.f. oil. Okay. So these are really nice, really. It's a magnetic thing, like the high-end stuff. But it doesn't bleed. You would think it would bleed, but it doesn't bleed. So there are a couple of e.l.f. colors that I like, and then sometimes with this, I may want it a little more pink, and I will add this to it. These Maybelline ink crayons, they do not bleed as well, especially if I'm wearing a red. I will use the Maybelline ink crayon, Super Stay. They don't bleed. And I like the 40, which is a little bit more on the orange-red side. So those are ones I use. And sometimes I will add with the... I like this one as well, the NYX Smooshy. Okay, so this goes on. I will sometimes wear this one So again, these do not bleed like other things. You know, as you get older, sometimes you can't wear regular creamy lipsticks because they will bleed. So anyway, that's what I'm doing with my makeup. It's just a very fresh look, very natural look, and that's it. Very simple. Okay, I'm not using any kind of, you know, eyeliners or shadows or any of that. It's just a very fresh look. And the way you get that real fresh look is moisturize like crazy. Okay, a lot of moisturizer and a skin tint, not a heavy foundation because you want your skin to show through. And you know, like I said, the ones I've found that I really like are these e.l.f. And when I heard it was oil, I was like, I think it's going to bleed, but they don't bleed. These are fabulous. They're $10. And it's what I have been really going into now, the e.l.f. So that's it. Either e.l.f. or the Maybelline ink stick, sure. These ones, because they don't bleed. And it's just very fresh, very, very fresh makeup. I'm trying to think of the blush, the one I use. It's, is it Stila? I think it's Stila Peony. I really like it because it just is a fresh color, very light, not over. And then, like I said, I use a tint, not a heavy foundation. And it's all just about moisturizing. And that's it. To get that dewy look, you put on a very good cream moisturizer. And then I set it with the e.l.f. setting spray. And that's it. Very simple. Yeah. So that's what I'm doing with that, and that's the thing about the bags. Please don't write to me and ask me where I bought my bag because you like that one and you like one like it. You know, it's not a store. If I purchased it at a store, I would let you know what store. Now, when I find a nice bag, like I found a very nice denim and leather bag, and I listed where you could find it if somebody was interested in that one. I put it in the post area. So if I find a bag, I'm just on there, you know, looking through all the stuff on eBay because it takes a lot of searching to find good deals. If I find something that I see is a good deal, somebody may like it, I'll list it in the post area. Okay, but these are one-time bags. It's not a store where you decide, oh, I like that, like going to Coach store or something. No. The only bag I have that you could go to the store to buy is the Songmont. Okay, that's it. All the rest of my bags are one-offs that I find on eBay that somebody is selling. So, I can't give you a website or a place to go buy that same bag. Okay? I can give you the name and you can look on eBay for that brand of bag. But other than that, I can't give you a storefront to buy it. Because there is none. So anyway, on that note, I'll leave that here. But I'm finding, you know, at my age, like I said, I just turned 76. People ask me, oh, how is my skin so good? Well, because I don't smoke, I don't drink, and I'm not a sun worshiper. Okay, it's not that I never go out in the sun, but I'm not out there baking. I never spent my time, growing up. Under there, going to tanning booths or going and slathering myself with oil and baking in the sun. Okay, one of the things that will wrinkle you quicker than anything is a lot of smoking. Okay, smoking and, a lot of out in the sun without doing skin protection and stuff. So, what I'm wearing also has has sunblock in it. It has good SPF for sun. Okay. So that's it. That's what I'm doing. And then, like I said, my style is more of this kind of this French type of style. I'll wear some sort of a top and then a little cover up with it, usually. So yeah, that's it. Jeans. Today I'm wearing a white jean. They're not long jeans. These are like capris, kind of a wide leg capri, so they're quite comfortable. As we're going into summer, the long pants are ending. I can't do long pants in the summer. So anyway, yeah, got that. I got some shoes the other day, and they were, it's what I'm wearing today. I got these shoes, and when I got them, this one, okay, yeah, this one was just an apricot color. I got a hold of the guy, and I said, did you know this one was used as a display, and it's totally washed out? And so he said, oh my God, I didn't look inside the box. I didn't see that. And so he refunded my money and told me just keep the shoes. Well, I went online and I found a reconditioning thing, and I was able to recolor it. Okay. So I was able to color it, and so now I have a very nice pair of very comfortable sandals. Okay. So if you have a shoe that has, really been faded, you can go online through Amazon and find a balm and a coloring dye that you can re-dye your shoes. So that's what I did, and it did work. I found a good color, and this worked quite well to fix these. Now I'm kind of thinking about going back and finding this guy again and say, give me a thing and at least let me pay for half of them, because I was able to recolor them and recondition it, and it's fine now. So I may do that, because it feels like the right thing to do, that I was able to fix it, but I will minus the price that it cost me for the dye and stuff to fix them. So I will probably do that today. Anyway, on that note, I'll leave that here, and we'll see you online, and all we can do is continuing to push forward. Look at that. Look at that face. She's waiting for the word. No, I did not say the word. Oh, I said G-O. I said the word G-O. And she thinks it, she thinks that means that we are, No, that's not what I was saying, Miss Lily. Hey, you're getting wound up. That's what happened. She heard the word G-O. That was it. One word. And she thinks that covers all the bases as to, taking her somewhere. So I can't say that word anymore around this one because that's immediate, you know. Oh, you didn't eat your goodie, Miss Lily? She said, no, I didn't eat it yet. She got chicken jerky. And look at Mickey's face. Yeah, Mickey, you ate yours. You cannot have Miss Lily's. He says, I can if I can grab it. He's so bad. Oh, Mickey McMick. Anyway, what I'm wearing today, I'm having my my little Hermes style H. Paris. It says Paris, and then this one says I love Paris. So I'm wearing my Paris type stuff today. It's just fun things. Anyway, on that note, I'll leave that here. But I just wanted to clear it up because I, you know, invariably continue to get people asking, well, where did you buy that bag? I want to buy one of those bags like that. And well, it's not a storefront. I scour eBay. Okay. So on that note, I'll leave that here. And we'll see you online. Oh, my goodness.